What is the greatest common factor of 28 and 42 and 56? So many times we think of just looking at two numbers. We're going to take three of them this time. We're going to look at three, 1, 2, 3 numbers there, all right? So let's look at these three numbers, 28, 42, and 56. Now, I already know that we have some folks who are have checked in on Facebook with it and given some answers, but let's see what really the correct answer is here, all right? Didn't divulge the whole answer there today yet. We will after the show, probably. Now, I'm going to start here with just writing these numbers. Give them a little bit of space. And I like to just do kind of almost like an upside-down division moment here, all right? But what we're going to do, we're going to look at numbers that we know will divide into all three of these. It's not just about two, it's about all three of these. Now, I notice all three numbers are even, and that tells me automatically I can divide 2 into these numbers evenly, all right? Even numbers, divide by 2, even. Divisibility, there you go. So let's divide 2 into 28. We're going to come out with 14, okay? Now, when I look at 2 going into 42, I come up with 21. When I divide 2 into 58, I come up with 28. Now, one thing I do notice, we don't have all even numbers now, but I'm seeing that these numbers are basically incremental. They're growing by 7. And guess what? If they're all growing by 7 off of each other, that means 7 is going to be one of our divisors here, all right? Maybe the only one left. Let's check it out. So we're going to divide 7 to each term. 7 goes into 14. It'll go in there 2 times. How about it? Let's see. 7 into 21. It'll go there 3 times. And last but definitely not least, 7 into 28 picks up 4. And at this point in time, I look at those numbers, and they're only 1 apart from each other. So I know I'm basically finished. And I know a lot of times I like to put a 1 down here just to let it be known they don't go any further. And then we multiply. We multiply these 3 numbers together. How about it? We're going to have 2 times 7 times 1, and that will give us the value of 14. Obviously, you don't have to multiply by the 1 because you get the same thing. It's an identity element for multiplication. But these 2 numbers, 2 and 7, take care of us getting to 14. And just a quick check. Had you picked 14? And some of you may have. Oh, saw 14 going in there. That's great. You divide 14 into 28, it goes 2 times. 14 into 42 goes 3 times. And last but not least, 14 into 56, 4 times. So you might have skipped this little intermediate step. I just think usually we think of looking for even numbers and perhaps numbers that 5 will divide into evenly, some that are small. 14's kind of jumping out there, but you know what? You might have chosen 7, might have chosen 2. Hope you chose both, or you chose 14. There you go. There's your GCF for this problem, all right?
For more math help, visit TNLearn.org.